In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to unprotect your Excel. First, let us review what it means to protect an Excel sheet. When a sheet is protected, certain actions are limited, such as editing cells, formatting, or changing specific elements. If you cannot type into cells, or you see a message that the sheet is protected, it usually means the protection setting is currently turned on. Understanding this helps you know what you are about to change. You are going to reverse that protection so you can edit again. Now, let us start by reviewing the situation on your screen. Look at the Excel workbook you are working in and make sure you are on the worksheet that you want to edit. Pay attention to any notice or bar at the top of Excel that might indicate the sheet is protected. Also, check the sheet tabs at the bottom and confirm you are selecting the correct sheet. This matters because protection can be applied to individual sheets. So, unprotecting one sheet will not automatically remove protection from the others. Once you have confirmed the right sheet, you are ready to unprotect it. Go ahead and look for the Review tab in the Excel ribbon at the top of the window. The Review tab is where Excel groups tools related to commenting, checking, and protection settings. When you find it, click on it so the protection options appear. After you open the Review tab, locate the section for changes and protection. You will see an option that is specifically meant to remove protection from the sheet. Select the option labeled Unprotect Sheet. This is the main control you need, and clicking it will prompt Excel to check the protection settings before it removes them. Next, if the sheet was protected with a password, Excel will ask you to enter that password. In that case, type the password carefully. Use the keyboard controls to enter it, and take your time with the spelling and exact characters. Passwords are case-sensitive in many situations, so matching the original exactly is important. If you enter the correct password, Excel will remove the protection and restore the ability to edit the sheet according to the settings that were originally applied. If the sheet was protected without a password, Excel may not show a password prompt. In that situation, you can simply confirm the unprotect action, and Excel will immediately allow editing. Even so, it is still a good idea to wait for Excel to complete the command before you start typing. Now that the unprotect command has been processed, you should see the sheet behavior change right away. Try selecting a cell and moving your cursor to see whether editing is enabled. If you were previously blocked from typing, you should now be able to click into cells and make changes. If you see formatting options become available again, that is another sign that the protection has been removed successfully. To make sure everything is fully working, verify a couple of small actions. Edit one or two cells, and check whether formulas and values can be changed if you need them. Also, try making a simple change, like adjusting a number or updating text. This short check confirms that the unprotect action affected the correct sheet and that Excel is now allowing the type of editing you need. Finally, remember that protection can sometimes be reapplied later, especially if the workbook is shared or managed by another person. If you notice the sheet becomes protected again after saving or reopening the file, the protection setting may have been turned back on elsewhere in the workbook. That is the full process for how to unprotect your Excel sheet. Review what is protected, then use the Review tab to find Unprotect Sheet, and enter the password only if Excel requests it. And that covers everything you need to know.